There are many old saws in the wide world of therapy, psychology, psychotherapy, but also older wisdom traditions concerned with redressing the hurts and cares of the human spirit that point to the idea that the thing that you are afraid to talk about is the thing that circumscribes your actions, that haunts you, hurts you, damages you. That the thing that you're afraid to talk about may in some way destroy you. And we see this reflected 1,000 directions in folklore, everything from Rumpelstiltskin to the sorcerers that bind demons to their will by learning their name, taking a dark, destructive force and putting it to personal use by knowing its name. The things that we do not talk about, that we do not look at, that we are afraid to look at, are incredibly dangerous as a result of our self-cultivated ignorance. We are a culture increasingly, there's no better word for this, stupid in our fears. Stupid when it comes to horror. And I may talk about this at greater length in the future. I probably will. That horror as a genre, regardless of the medium, is a deeply honest and unconsciously honest, and honest because it's unconscious, reflection of what we value. Horror, in talking about loss, tells what we are afraid to lose. And one of the things that I find disturbing with the state of the horror genre is that if that notion is true, if the genre tells us what we value by describing what we are afraid to lose, then we are left with the impression that really what we're afraid to lose, the thing that we value, is our comfort. We see movies that involve grim death, painful death, loss of the body. And it's as if that's the worst thing that could happen. The flip side of this is that the thing that we most fear to lose, the thing that we are horrified at the idea of having lost or violated, reflects what we hold to be laudable, what we hold to be valuable. In a way, talking about something worse than death, or worse than suffering, is a way of validating that there are things better than being comfortable. And there are things more important than the wholeness of our bodies. In a way, saying that there is something worse than death is a way of saying and a way of validating that there are things better than simply being alive.